In this video, we're going to be talking about importing your image into Inkscape so you can print it on the AxiDraw machine. First, you want to make sure that your file is on this computer in an easy-to-find place. I've already put my file here on the desktop. Next, we'll go and open Inkscape. That's this icon down here. When Inkscape opens, you'll see a blank page. The first thing we want to do is resize the background to be the same shape as the paper that the AxiDraw will be drawing on. To do that, we go up to File, Document Properties, and then we have to adjust the document properties to match the paper. At the beginning, we'll be using letter paper. So we choose US letter, and then we fix the orientation so that it is in landscape instead of in portrait. Now our document has the right size, and we can close this window. Okay, let's move this to the middle of our picture, and now we want to import the image. So we go to File, Import, and we find our file. I put mine on the desktop, and I'm choosing the SVG file. Okay, let's see, it's asking us some questions. Import type. Include the image as editable objects in the current file. That's what we want. Okay. You can see that this image now doesn't perfectly fit on top of the background. So we need to resize it. But before we resize it, we want to make sure that the dimensions stay locked. So we click this lock button, and now when we drag, it keeps the same proportions. We drag the arrows to change the size, and then we drag the picture so that it fits on the region. I'm going to make mine a little bit smaller than the paper. Okay, so now we have the image aligned on the paper as we'd like it to show up when we use the AxiDraw. The next thing we have to do is modify the properties so that the AxiDraw has only the information it needs to recreate this picture. Okay, so we go up here to Layer and go to Layers and Objects. What it does is it opens up all the information that's in the SVG file. You can see there are some labels, some expressions, some graph paper, some background images, and a background. We want to get rid of everything that is not the expressions part. You can see if you open up each of these pieces and you click on the different bits, it will say, oh, this G188 corresponds to this part of the image. So we want to keep all of these around. Let's click on everything else, click on graph paper, then I click the delete button, click on background images, click the delete button, click on background, click the delete button, click on labels, click the delete button. The image shouldn't change at all, but now all that's left in this file are the pieces that we want to print. So on to the next video.